train station. I just got off the subway. There's the train going opposite. You guys, look. Just got off the subway. I was leaving the borough of Queens. And now I'm on 14th Street and First Avenue about to catch this bus. Happy Saturday, guys. Just jumping on here really quick. That is our subway map. These are all the trains. We have these every subway station. You guys can actually, there's no reason for you guys to get lost if you come out here and want to take the subway, because there's maps everywhere. Oh, it rained over here. Guys, and I really hate when it rains in the summer and it's so humid afterwards. Let me see, guys. I am now getting on this bus. I feel like taking the express bus, but let me see what's doing as far as traffic goes. Okay. I don't see anything. I guess I'll make the determination whether or not I want to take this express bus home based on what I see is in the horizon. I don't see anything right now. I might just have to jump on this, the local bus. We'll see who gets here first. Just got off the subway. God, it's so warm out here today. Don't understand the reason for it to have rained and it's so humid. Hi, Giuseppe. Good morning. Hello from New York City. Naughty. Good morning to you. No, good afternoon. I'm not a bro though. I'm a ma'am. Here we go with these. No name. I cannot be your girlfriend. I am a married woman. But have a good day. Have the kind of day you deserve. All right, let's see. You know what? Maybe I should go over there to Lot Less and just kill some time. Hey, Kim. Sending you love back from New York City. Anil. Okay, here we go again. And I say this to everybody that comes into my live streams. You want to see my face? Go to my channel. There's plenty of live streams where I showed my face. I have shorts on there. This is not that kind of live. I keep saying people that come in here and ask to see my face, that's not this kind of live. I'm literally just taking you guys with me on my trips around the city. Hey, Alam. Good afternoon from New York City. Hello. I hope I say this right. Kummer Ghost? Oh, I love GTA. I play GTA all the time. Khmer Ghost. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, because I was trying to figure out how to say it respectfully. No, Kim. Never visited Korea. This is New York City, Puffin, and I'm not a bro. I'm a ma'am. Okay, keep it respectful. Okay, I see there's an express bus. Maybe I should jump on that one. No, you can call me by my channel name, is what you can do. No, this is, well, yeah, kind of like, this is 14th Street. It's not really all the way downtown. I don't know if I want to get on this express bus because there's a lot of people over here. No, I'm not getting on this shit. I'll catch the next one. Let's see. So hot and hazy after this rain that we had, and I'm just like, it's uncomfortable out here right now. Is it warm where everybody's at now? This is going to be interesting. These two are trying to turn in at the same time. Very good. I'm impressed. Rents here are high. That's all you need to know, my friend. The rents here are high. The cost of living out here is high, which is why a lot of people leave the city towards other states. Oh my God, he almost took the back off of that van. These cabs are reckless out here. You're talking about GTA. This is real life GTA out here with these cabbies. Oh, okay, Puffin. Oh, Southern California. Must be pretty out there, huh? Southern California sounds beautiful. And I can tolerate the hot weather. What I can't tolerate is this humidity. It's just too much. And why? Oh my God, this old lady. I hope these cabs take it easy because they're reckless out here. Come on, lady. Please make it over there, okay? Okay, she's okay. Okay. The temperature here now, it's, well, according to the bus stop here, let me show you. It says it's 78. I call bullshit on that because, I don't know if you could see it. 78, right? I call bullshit on that though because it feels way too warm. Way too warm. Yeah, and I kind of figured like it would be expensive out there too because when it comes to like the big cities like or the states like California, New York, I think now, and if you're from this state, please correct me. I think Atlanta is becoming expensive to live in. Um, it's just, the cost of living is just crazy everywhere. But like, there are some states where it's a little more expensive than others. Yes, New York City is the worst by far. Very expensive to live out here. Like even to get a studio apartment, it's extremely expensive. Guys, I don't understand, right? Because you see there's a cop over here, right? There's a cop over here just chilling. Oh, he walked away. He went that way. They're literally outside of this lot less, right? Lot stop, whatever the hell you call it. And why? Why are you standing there? This is what you do with taxpayers' money out here. Instead of being somewhere where you're needed, They're just chilling. They're just chilling. Amen, Kelly. Jesus loves you too. Yeah, Puffin. Puffin, have you been to New York before? Do you have friends or family that live out here? Because it sounds like you're pretty well versed on how things are out here. I'm impressed. Yeah. And let me tell you something, Puffin. Like, even the rooms, like if you're renting just one room, it's crazy because now they're raising rents on just renting one room, okay? A space in somebody's house, right? $1,000 for, like, how you're saying, a small box. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And you're in somebody under somebody else's roof, and you have to share everything, and you're paying close to $1,000 a month. Like, get the hell out of here with that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Arizona, 110. Is it a dry heat though, or is it like humid? A dry heat is tolerable, but the humidity is what I don't like. Oh, okay. How was your experience, Puffin? What was your experience coming out here a good one? I'm pretty sure you're gonna say, could have been better, right? Kelly, I've never heard that. I've never heard of anything like that. Like, what would be the point for people to cover their drains? That's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever had anyone. I mean, I don't do that. I don't. I don't know. This guy's having a whole conversation with himself. I was looking at him because I'm like, if I need to pull out my mace, I will spray him like a cockroach. He's walking in the middle of the street. And this is what I was saying in my previous live. You have the mental health people out here with like the regular people because everything is so full due to the migrants coming here to New York. We are, when I tell you, we are at capacity. So in exchange for, giving the migrants food and shelter, right? They're kicking out like homeless mental health clients, right? From these shelters, and they were getting services, and now they're just running the streets like crazy. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Oh, I don't know, Kelly. I'm not sure about that. I've never heard of anything like that. I mean, it's possible. I've never had that issue, honestly, but it's a possibility. Oh, thanks, Puffin. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We always get a bad rap out here. But it's like I was saying to a young man in my previous live, New York is not for everybody. This is not the state you want to be in if you know, aren't ready to deal with shit that just, crazy shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I was born and raised here, so there's nothing out here that I can honestly say would surprise me. It's almost like I'm desensitized, like that guy that was talking to himself in the middle of the street. I was just looking at him because I needed to know if I needed to pull out my pepper spray. Yeah, ghost. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know of someone right now that he's a young man, single young man renting a room, right? His ass is paying $1,000 a month, and the room is so small. I'm like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, I see the bus. I see my local bus pulling up. So I'm gonna get on that bus because I don't feel like being on a crowded express bus. Guys, if I get quiet when I get on the bus, it's only because, I don't want anybody in my business. People get mad if you're talking or whatever, and I just don't feel like I'm too tired to get into it with anybody today. But if you put something in the chat, I'll respond. But for the most part, I'm just gonna, let you guys just view the sites. Yeah, Puffin, I'm telling you, it is crazy out here. It's crazy out here. I could better deal with a 2-bedroom apartment for 2K because at least you're getting more than a small box that you're in. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I live here. All right, here's my bus. Oh, it's not working. Never mind. It's not in service. Well, why is he acting like he's gonna pull up? Let's see what's happening here. This is the craziest shit ever. The bus clearly says not in service. Look, now he's closing the door. Oops. That's so messed up. That's so messed up.
I think it's like a practice student route or something.
Yeah, but they should have at least put that up there. He made it seem like everybody was getting ready to get on, and then he goes.
Well, they didn't have a sign. So
No, yeah. Whew, so hot out here. Let me see. Is there anything? Not trying to get hit, guys. Let's see. But above all that craziness, what is your go-to grab a quick bite? Oh, that's a good question. Because I really don't do the fast food. I'm a vegetarian. Well, look, over there, Panda Express, they make a great vegan, they make great vegan dishes over there, Panda Express. I like their, it's like Impossible, what is it, orange chicken. Oh my God, their stuff is so good. Did you see that? And the woman here was like, she was like, oh, because sometimes when they are in training, they do shit like that. But you would see it at the top banner of the bus. You would see where it would say student driver. His ass didn't need to pull up the way he pulled up, opened the door. That old man was about to get on and he closed the door in his face and took off. He was just being a dick. These are being a dick. He's lucky that guy didn't start to put his foot like on the steps to climb up. He would have dragged him. The way he closed that door so quickly. And I don't like to get too close to the edge here because these cars are crazy. These cars are crazy. The cab drivers will pick you up and keep going. I might have to go on this lot stop just to cool off. Going there. Oh, look at this hair, cute. Public security, aka rent-a-cops. I want a job like that where I can ride around in a little box like that. Yeah. Puffin, you're so right. My ass was excited because I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting into this bus with this AC. I'm gonna be okay. But I feel worse for the older gentleman. Like I said, if he would have put his foot on that bus, that shit would have dragged him. Uber, by far. Any ride sharing services out here is 10 times better than these yellow cab drivers. These yellow cab drivers, I was mentioning it in my previous live. There was one time when I saw a yellow cabbie, you know, because they're competing for these fares, right? This MFer jumped the island, like, you know, these islands here, right? He jumped, he was on this, say, for example, he was on this lane over here. He jumped this island and went on that side, almost crashing into another cab. And that's how, look, you see how close they are? That's how they are. They will, and then another time, okay, when my sister came down to visit me, right? She came down with her husband. He had never been to New York. This was his first time coming to New York. They took a cab from the airport, right, to where we live. And she said that they got into an accident. Her cabbie, because I guess he was trying to get in front of another cab and they just collided. And you see this? Honking horns for no reason because traffic is moving. I tell you, it's a whole vibe to be out here. I'm telling you, the New York is definitely not for the weak-hearted. Definitely not. And this bus stop is getting crowded. Yeah, because you know why? Because those Uber drivers are taking their fare. I've seen these yellow cabbies get into fist fights with each other. Like literally, stop the cars, get out the cars. If one tries to cut in front of the other, or if one is trying to get the other one's fare, they'll get out the car and start fisticuffing right there in the street. It's crazy. You talk about turf wars. These cabbies should have their own gangs going, like, because it's crazy. They want to fight the private car services. They want to fight the Ubers, the Lyfts. It's crazy. And then what they'll do is, I mean, if you're not from New York, you won't pick up this scam that they do. They will literally take you, like, okay, so for me, I know that if I get in a cab and I tell them get on the FDR drive, the highway, you get to your destinations faster. What they do is, if you're not from New York, they will turn the meter on and go down the streets with the most traffic, the most, you know, just so that you'll be, you know, that fare will be crazy. And here goes the bus. Hold on, I'm getting on this bus right now. Oh, it could be the minutes. They don't have a schedule. I mean, they should follow a schedule, but they really don't. Puffin. This bus is about to get crowded. Stinks on this bus. What is that smell? Excuse me. Guys, there's a crazy woman on the bus. She's sitting in the back. Can you hear her? Listen to this. How was that, Ghost? How was that Uber Premium? I never tried that. How was that? You hear this shit? I bet you that bitch lives in my neighborhood. Real recognizes real. Or maybe she's getting off at the Bellevue stop, where all the crazies get off. I'm I'm sure that was a nice ride, Ghost. I'm sure it was a nice, smooth ride. Right over there. Poison. You can't escape. Any way I could escape. Nice. Go in that water. Yeah. Go fucking to that gate. That's the only way. Don't you mind where I belong? Garden of Eden. That's where everybody belongs. No. You hear this shit? Wake up in the morning, time to get up, time to go to the street, time to eat, time to do this. I want to do what I want to do. You can't. You're trapped. Dumping us down. On the next thing. Most of them ain't gonna make it. They're gonna die. They ain't gonna make it. Damn, I hope you live streamed or you put that on your social media. That sounded like a good experience. Downright fucking shame. Stop. They make up a fucking war. They did. Hold on, should I stop? Use it, I can use it. Don't make up the word. Don't make up cigarettes. Don't make up. Oh yeah, it's always lit. It's always lit on these buses to the hood. Oh, it's an experience, Puff. Just listen to this. This is my ASMR right here, okay? This is the hood ASMR, New York ASMR right here. Yeah, it's electric. All these devices, they're helping us. They're destroying us. I got a brain. They don't want you to use your brain. Keep on using that. Don't worry. Keep on using that. Fuck. You're going rich. Put that money in your pocket and go travel with David. Go see on the other side. The subway is 10 times worse. In the subway, you'll see like naked homeless people. You'll see the dancers dancing on the train, like hanging off the poles. You'll see all kinds of crazy shit on the train. This is nothing compared to the train. And the thing about it is that this is the local bus, so I'm gonna be here a while with this bullshit. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, Puffin. I'm telling you. That song, that old Frank Sinatra song was right. If you can make it here, you can make it any fucking where, because the shit that you experience here and possibly over there in Cali, I'm telling you, this bus right now smells. It's horrible. Let me see. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's disgusting. Guys, sorry for the camera making all kinds of crazy moves. I was changing my seat and somebody left their ass juice all over the seat. Like they literally sweated all over the seat, so I had to wipe that shit down. You see this ratchetness? You see, this is Bellevue Hospital. This is where all the mental health patients are housed that are currently walking the streets of New York. Yeah, that's what I call it, Ghost. That's what you call, it's ass juice. And what's the other name that I have for it? Flavor savers, okay? They be leaving their flavors all over the fucking seat. That's disgusting. I'm like, when your ass is sweating like that, there's a problem, dude. Now when I get home, I have to put these clothes in the hamper and wash and disinfect them. All that nasty butt juice on these seats. Disgusting. That's the one thing I hate about the summertime. Let's see. Sorry, Puffin. I didn't mean to make you want to throw up, but this is real life over here. um, my clock-in time at work is 7. My clock out is 3 o'clock. I like the early. I'm the early bird that gets the worm. I'd rather come in early and leave early than come in late and leave late. Puffin, then you would not survive the New York City subways. Your ass will be throwing up all the time. Because when they get down there, and imagine, sometimes the air conditioning on these subways is not working. So what happens is you're underground, you're in a very, very hot car, and then the homeless people get on, oh my God, and there's nowhere for you to go other than to change to another car. But if the entire subway is hot, there's really nothing you can do. And that's the time when that shit happens, is when every person that smells gets on the subway. I don't have anything against homeless people either, but you gotta keep it real. You really gotta keep it real. You know, they smell bad. I'm just being honest. Yeah, no, I can't do no damn 12-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? Barely do 8. Yeah, Puffin, the gangs are insane. But that's everywhere. You know, gangs are everywhere, and they are insane. Um, Actually, my neighborhood is a crip area. And then when the Bloods come down from further up in Harlem, sometimes they get into like fights and shootouts and stuff like that. But for the most part, if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Sorry, guys. No, I don't work in the ER. I do work in a hospital, but it's not ER. The only thing I don't like about the local bus is that it takes forever for me to get home. Yeah, we're about to come into the UN now. This bus stop's right in front of the UN. Here's the UN, guys. Yeah, Ghost, I don't know if I would want to work a job like that. I have to have like interaction with people. And being out in the sea for 6 months, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Like, what do you do? Like, do you talk to the dolphins, the mermaids, like the sharks, like the sea life? Nah, I couldn't handle a job like that. And then coming from a big city like this, to be out at sea for like, what, 6 months? Nah, I'm good. They don't have the flags out today. But you guys, this is the UN. Oh, there's more to come. Just keep watching, Ghost. I mean, Puff. Grab and Go? That's a liquor store. Yeah, goes for me. The juice just wouldn't be worth the squeeze in that situation. I gotta have all amenities. You gotta come at me with more than just good internet or okay internet. Oh shit, his car got the boot. Pay your ticket, sir. Look, they're taking his shit. Yeah, I would be scared of and being out there. Yep, that's a no park zone because that's a bus stop right there. So because he's parked there, they're taking his shit. Some of these buildings are so tall I can't even squeeze them into my phone. These people out here, they play too much with the cops and the parking of the cars where they're not supposed to park. So that's what happens. They get a boot put on their car and they get towed. Ooh, that's pretty. you could see this side of the bus. Well, we got a crazy one on the bus now. Check this out, guys.
Asshole, man. Fucking faggot. Holy shit, be careful, driver. Elderly people on board. What street are you going to, sir? You should just relax. Don't even walk. It's nice and cool, man. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to protect you. Your mom's going to travel. You smell them, bro. No.
You want me to ship my legs?
Oh, you want to walk? Oh, I know, it's going to take like 50. It could take 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks.
Ghost, I still have a long ways to go on this bus.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. God damn it. Thank you, driver. Ow. Yo, could you kneel the fucking bus? Kneel down! Driver! Asshole.
And that concludes to my point that there's a lot of crazy people in the NYC. You guys that are watching the live stream, my apologies for that. That man was completely half baked, or I would say fully baked. The mental health out here is real. I apologize for all that cussing and all. I just have to laugh at that. But there, you got a taste of what I go through. I have like secondhand embarrassment right now. I was not expecting for all of that shit to go down on my live stream. But that's the thing about live streams. You never know what's gonna pop off. This one is running to get off the bus. I agree, Ghost. I agree with everything you said. It's a combination of all of that mixed into, if you already had a condition going on, you know, these triggers make it that much more worse. Oh, those are my favorites. The sunflower. And that man is he seemed to be pretty up there in age. If he don't take it easy, he's going to give himself a stroke. He's going to stroke out on these New York City streets. Yeah, I've heard of that condition, Ghost. I've heard, and of course, obesity doesn't help, but some people are just born with a big heart, and literally, and it's like the chest cavity can't support the pressure from the enlarged heart. Not to mention the heart is too big for it to function. So I've heard of that condition. That sounds interesting, though. See, I try and stay away from those type of videos on YouTube, Ghost, because I'm just like, I'm trying to keep it light, and there's just like, and I don't know why it keeps coming up on my feed, all these suggestions, like, just crazy shit, like, I'm not, oh God, this guy, what in the hell?
Thank you.
Another one. Maybe I should just, I think I came out on the wrong day. I don't know why people are so triggered today. Okay, but anyway, I got so thrown off. But, oh yeah, my recommendations on YouTube. I get stuff like gang videos, like, gangs going against each other, killings and all that stuff. Those kind of videos are interesting to me. Okay, I'm not complaining about that too much, but then they have botched surgeries, BBLs, and then I have like I like true crime, so I don't mind those suggestions. But like they'll have crazy things like uh, they'll dissecting the human body. Of course, they're not dissecting anybody per se, but they're talking about stuff in general, and just then they have other videos that are being suggested to me about people that are at end of life. This is my final video. It's a cancer patient, and I'm like, my choice of content on YouTube is definitely what I do, my niche, which is arts and crafts and DIY. I like true crime. I like the gang stuff. I don't know. That's the little bit of the hood girl in me. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else I like that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I'm always staying positive. Are you kidding me? What do you mean by like the 40, like that TV show 48 Hours, like the crime type stuff, like the true crime or like that type stuff? I also like documentaries. I like documentaries. I just like, content that not just piques my interest, keeps me interested, but also the light stuff. Oh, they do. So that's the name of the channel, Ghost Vice? I gotta check it out. Oh, I also like vlogging, like, family vlogs. The young ladies that do the makeup tutorials and all that stuff. I just don't know how sometimes, like, how YouTube comes up with their, like, suggestion to you, Because I'm like, the last thing I want to see or have suggested to me is end of life videos. The job I had before this job was at a hospice, and you knew that when a patient was admitted there, it's end of life, it's hospice. They just like, they either go very fast or they're gone in a few months. And when I tell you that environment really took its toll on me, which is why I had to leave, because that job is definitely not for the weak. You know, I couldn't tolerate that. You know, I would hear the patients screaming in pain, even though they were maxed out. They gave them the most they can give them a day of pain medication because it was where you went to pass, and so they had, you know, they couldn't resuscitate you. When it was your time, it was your time. The most they could do was keep you comfortable through medication. Um, you know, and sometimes the pain was so great with them, especially as they were declining, that the medication was not working. So I just had to, because there was so much sick and death working in that unit. I was just like, no, I need to change. You'd be surprised. That will definitely do a number on your mental health. Yeah, it's very, very soul consuming. I would go in there and I would feel heavy. Like as soon as I would come in through those double doors, it felt heavy. Um, it felt, you know, and it's hard for you to set a boundary where you say, okay, well, I'm not going to get attached to this patient so I won't get hurt. No, there's no way. As a human being, that's going to happen. So, you know, I left that job. I'm still in the medical, but just not in that type of setting. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the death every day, sickness and death. I mean, yes, it's a hospital, and yes, there is sickness and death, but when you work in a specific unit that is for end of life, it's totally different from regular. You're working at a regular, whatever hospital, like whatever floor, whatever department. It's very different because you're literally dealing with sickness and death, and that is what is promised. Like they go there, there's no miracles happening. When they're admitted to that hospital, that's where they're going to go to die. The only other option is for them to go die at home. I couldn't do it. I was just like, and I had, you know, like several family members, they would tell me, how can you work here? How can you do this? And I couldn't even answer that question because I started to struggle with it. Oh, I'm almost at my stop. Let me pay attention. Let me go by the door. Well, the sun came out, and that's a good thing. I'm getting off. Boy, was that a ride, huh? I'm gonna get off a little bit ahead of my stop, just so I could get a little bit of a walk in. And I have to go to the supermarket. All right, this is me. Oh, he opened it for me. Okay. Oh, that was a drop. Uh, and the sun is out, you guys. When I got off the subway, it was cloudy, and now the sun is out. This is not actually my neighborhood. I got off a little bit ahead of time. Also because this shit with this bus was crazy today. So the hood starts here. These are the projects. However, this area where I live has been gentrified. Whereas if you go further up in Harlem, you don't see as many white people, Asian people. Here you do in this neighborhood. It's not so bad. Like I said, we have, you know, what every hood has. There's gangs, there's liquor stores, there's bodegas. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Of course, there's fast food all over the place, you know, because what hood doesn't have fast food? There's a White Castle across the street. Guys, I don't know how people can eat that White Castle. When I was eating meat, that White Castle food would make me so sick. People weren't kidding when they said, you know, that White Castle gives you the bubble guts. It's horrible. Let me show you now that I'm in the shade. You see that? You know, they do whatever they can to keep us fat and unhealthy out here. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this live here because I have to go to the supermarket. Ghost, if you're still in here, thank you for keeping me company. And guys, everybody that that witnessed the craziness on the bus in this live stream, I apologize for all that cussing and all that craziness that happened. But you know, it's live, it's a live stream, so expect the unexpected, especially with a stream coming in from New York City. Anyway, guys, I don't know when I'll be back live. I usually do my pop-ups. I don't schedule my lives, but you know, if you like what I did here, if you like my live streams, take care, Ghost. Okay? Keep your head up. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. If you like this live stream and you want to join me on many more live streams, if you like my energy, my vibe, like, share, subscribe. Leave me comments if you want. I read all my comments. If you're also into the DIY and craft niche, I make a lot of diamond art videos. That is what I do on my channel. But I like going live stream too. So anyway, if you like either or, subscribe to the channel. It's for the free and it's appreciated. Let me just show you one quick last view. Look, there's no traffic now, but there was a lot of traffic when I was coming. Anyway, guys, that being said, take care, have a great day, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Be good, guys. Be good out there. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I need a drink of water or something. Okay, guys, bye.